Russian attack on Ukraine's southeastern city of Zaporizhzhia killed 5 people and wounded 20 others. As Moscow continues to target the country, Ivan Fedorov, who's the head of Regional Military Administration, confirmed death toll and said Russian forces targeted industrial facilities and infrastructure in Zaporizhzhia. He added that several residential buildings were damaged in the attack. In Kyiv, several explosions were heard overnight. Air raid sirens sounded shortly before the blasts rocked the capital. Kyiv mayor said the city was under a ballistic missile attack, which comes following claims by Ukrainian president that Russia had received new ballistic missiles from North Korea. Meanwhile, Ukraine struck a shopping mall in the Russian-controlled city of Makivaka in eastern part of the country. According to local authorities, the attack damaged the building and sparked a fire. An official from Russian Investigative Committee claimed that drones that were used for the attack were manufactured in NATO countries. However, there was no immediate reaction from Kyiv on the strike. In fact, another Ukrainian drone targeted Russia's central region of Tatarstan in what can be described as one of the deadliest attacks carried out by Kyiv during more than 4-year-long war against Moscow. The strike in this region, which is rich in energy resources as well as home to several major oil refineries, reportedly killed at least 13 people and injured around 75 others. Furthermore, South Korea is maintaining a cautious stance on Ukraine's request for air defense support, even as Kyiv warned that North Korea could send tens of thousands of troops to Russia. Ukrainian President Zelensky says that up to 50,000 North Korean troops could be deployed, adding to concerns over deepening military cooperation between Moscow and Pyongyang. Seoul, however, says any decision on supplying defense materials will have to comply with South Korean law. In another development, Russia's Supreme Court has barred the country's only officially registered anti-war party, Yabloko, from contesting next month's parliamentary election. The ruling comes as party supporters gathered in central Moscow as they protested the decision and accused authorities of silencing one of the few remaining voices opposing war in Ukraine.